APC speaks on replacing Shettima as Tinubu's vice in 2027. North Central push for slot. Oh, they want to change him. Okay now. The ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) has refuted allegations suggesting a rift between President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima. The party dismissed as unfounded speculations that Tinubu might replace Shettima as his running mate in the 2027 election. This comes amidst growing political activity from Tinubu's loyalists and key party stakeholders who have begun mobilizing support for his potential re-election, even though the president has yet to formally declare his intention for a second term. Is he supposed to formally declare? We know he wants to go for second term. It's obvious now that he wants to go for second term. In an interview with Daily Trust, APC National Director of Publicity, Bala Ibrahim, criticized the rumor, calling them baseless and pure speculation. How is it baseless? The vice president, are people allowing him to do anything? He even said it that Sheyi Tinubu has taken over his job. Like, he's not doing his job properly. Like, he's not doing his jurisdiction. He's not doing it. What he's supposed to do as a vice president, they are not allowing him to do it. And truly, he's been so quiet. He's been so silent. Like, we don't even know if we have a vice president in this country. Really. So if there are rumors, in every rumor there's always an iota of truth there. So maybe he emphasized that such discussion should not be taken seriously, labeling them as beer parlor talks. His beer parlor talks are be okay now. He further clarified, even if, for any reason, the president were to consider replacing the vice president, he cannot do so single-handedly. Such a decision would require extensive consultation with critical stakeholders. And they laugh. President that single-handedly removed a governor, an elected governor in the state, he cannot single-handedly say, I don't want this person as my vice president again. We should sit down there. Meanwhile, political stakeholders from Nigeria's North Central region have renewed their demand for either the presidency or the vice presidency in the upcoming 2027 election. Representatives from Plateau, Nasarawa, Benue, Niger, Kogi, and Kwara states convened in Abuja, led by Professor Ngaribukoso, to make their case. This name hard. In a communique issued about after the meeting, the stakeholders called on major political parties to allocate the presidential or vice presidential tickets to the region. They further suggested that should the APC grant President Tinubu the right of first refusal for the presidency, the vice president should be zoned to the North Central. Now what? Can you just say that he should be zoned? Like everything, it must be them, should be zoned to the North Central. Why? Why should it be zoned to the North Central? What's wrong with these people, say? Professor Ngagibu, supported by other regional leaders, pointed out that since Nigeria's return to democracy in 1999, North Central has yet to produce a democratically elected president or vice president. He also highlighted that only North Central and the Southeast have been excluded from this top political position in the past 26 years. Okay? This is about fairness. We want to be recognized not as mere political adjuncts, but as full stakeholders in the One North project, Professor Ngagibu stressed, probably people from the Plateau, Jos, all those places. In response to these demands, Bala Ibrahim dismissed the call for zoning the presidency or vice presidency to North Central, labeling it unrealistic and dead on arrival. He argued that North Central should not view the presidency or vice presidency as a right, especially given its relatively lower electoral contribution compared to other northern zones like the Northwest. Now, wow. So the North Central, they are less important than the Northwest. These people, Ibrahim criticized previous similar demands, calling them irrational and politically divisive. They have made similar demands in the past, but these are often irrational and only serve to create unnecessary political tension, Ibrahim added. So what is wrong with them having the presidential seats, having the vice presidential seats? Why are you always relegating these people, the North Central, the Southeast, like they are claiming? And why must it be Northwest all the time? Why? It is unnecessary. How is it unnecessary? He also emphasized that the conversation around zoning should not take place while President Tinubu is still serving his first term, stating the current occupant of the presidency must be given the chance to serve 2 terms. 2 terms. When the first term gone, we are not seeing anything. He should now serve 2 terms. I don't understand these people. The first tenure that he's doing, we are complaining. Now still want him to come and do 2 terms. Bala. I don't understand these people. Conversation about zoning should only happen after that. These people are very funny, very, very funny. Very funny. We are not seeing anything tangible in the first tenure. 2 years, almost 2 years now. This is April. By next month, we'll enter May. It will be 2 years that we've had this president on seat, and then there's nothing you can pinpoint to that this is what the president has done for us since he came in. You are not saying that, he has to be there for 2 terms before they can even talk about zoning. Kukuma bias now. Johnny Patra says if he remove Shettima, Wike will burn hellfire if he is not next in line. Wahala. Asari Chikoli says, law on a haram terror plan no work in Eastern region. Error hunters. What's this one saying? Kali says, well, the call is political like Bala Ibrahim asserted. Such call is too early and it is dead on arrival. Why are politicians fighting themselves? I wonder. I wonder. Instead of helping to revamp the economy from the present state, they are looking forward for defeat. They don't care about us. They care about themselves alone. They care about winning elections. They care about making more money. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They are creating political inferno among the 2 leaders. Please keep your ambition out of the present, and when their tenure expires, we can begin to look at that zoning. Prince Chidaka says, but that is the real thing to do. Muslim ticket is not a balanced political selection for Nigeria, where we have Christianity and Muslim religion. Yes, we also have traditional religion people say, we also have them. Adesina Oshoremekun says, stop that lies. Who told you that the Southeasterner has not been elected as a democratically elected president since 1999? What of Chief Olusegun Obasanjo? Onyejenkwe. What's this one saying? Who is Onyejenkwe? Who is Onyejenkwe? He's not a Southeasterner. So the vice president of Olusegun Obasanjo, there was Onyejenkwe. Who is he? I've not even heard that name before. Dennis Oye says, I know say all those Northerners are weak for Tinubu, they shall suffer. Yes, so they will suffer. Ibadi Idris says, even now, is Shettima given the opportunity to play his role as a vice president? I don't think so. He hasn't shown any impact as a vice president at all. At all. He has even said that Sheyi Tinubu is the one doing his job. He has not showed any impact as a vice president. So whether or not he will be given the same chance as a running mate to Jagaban, the situation will still remain the same exactly. Even if he's still there for the second tenure, he's still going to be irrelevant. He's still going to be invisible because nobody is seeing his brake lights. It is my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.